Welcome to Absolute Drinks with Rico. I'm Rico, and today we're gonna be talking about one of the oldest cocktails on earth. We're gonna make the Sazerac. Just that slight anise mixed with the lemon and those like dark, dried fruits coming from the cognac. We wanna get to 100K subscribers, and every subscription will help. Also, drop us a like, that's really gonna help the channel. Right now, we're gonna make the Sazerac. We're gonna make it 3 different ways. Some prefer it with just cognac, some like it as a rye whiskey, some prefer it mixed. So we're gonna do all that. The name Sazerac is taken from a very old brand of cognac. So the cognac's probably the one to go with if you want the most traditional. But this is Drinks with Rico. We're telling you how to make drinks. You make it however the hell you want. We're gonna show you 3 special ways to do it today. First up, we're gonna take our glasses. The Sazerac's a very unusual drink because it's served in a rocks glass and it's served straight up with absolutely no ice in it. We have to do an absinthe rinse on the glass. I've actually not made a Sazerac in 15 years. And Andreas, shout out Andreas.
Hi.
He reminded me that we need to do an absinthe rinse glass, so I'm going to show you the easiest way to do an absinthe rinse glass. You can just throw some absinthe in the glass and rinse it and discard, but this is a super simple way, which means you also get to chill your glass as well. So let's get right into it. We're going to start by just taking some crushed ice. If you have the luxury of having an ice crusher, great. If not, just smash some ice cubes in a bag. You'll be fine. If you're ever chilling your glasses at home, crushed ice is always a really good way to chill, just because there's more surface area to touch the glass as opposed to cubed ice. Also add water, but I'm going to show you that. Next, you want to take a little bit of absinthe. Just so you know, this is Pernod Absinthe and not Pernod Pastis, 2 different products. And all you need to do, we're only looking for like a drop, 3 mils, something like that. Just get it into the glass. Because we're not actually going to be drinking this. Then this is just some tap water, nothing special, and we're gonna fill it up. Now, take a knife, just give this a little stir, just to make sure everything's mixed in well. Now, Pernod Absinthe is 68% ABV. That's very high in alcohol. So that's why we only need a little drop. And we're gonna leave these now. The addition of water means that the whole glass is gonna be chilled because of the crushed ice. And because it's such a high level of alcohol, when we throw this entire mixture out to pour the drink, we're still gonna retain a lot of the essence, that aroma and flavor of absinthe just on the glass. So this is gonna be perfect. They are done, dusted, ready to go. And for those that don't understand what I mean when I say anise is licorice, licorice is anise. Okay, so first up, we're gonna start preparing our drink with cognac. So the first one, we're gonna go for 45 mils of cognac straight in. This is Martell VSOP. Next up, we've got a Rye Whiskey. Again, you wanna take about 45 mil of Rye Whiskey and get that straight into your mixing container. Last but not least, we're gonna make the mix. So here, we're putting 45 mil in. So you need to half that, 25 mil maybe per drink. First of our rye, then of our cognac. We're good to go so far. Next up, we're gonna add our sugar syrup, and we're gonna be wanting 10 mil of sugar syrup per drink. Just do 2 bar spoons, 2 teaspoons, or you can measure out 10 mil. Right, where are we? Did I put the sugar syrup in?
Bitters.
I put the sugar syrup in. Cheers, sound guy. So, next up, we're gonna take the Peychaud bitters, which is another form of aromatic bitters. We're gonna put 3 drops per drink. So now we've got our drinks basically ready to roll. So now we're gonna stir them down. I threw it on the floor. So now we're gonna be professional and stir some drinks. So you wanna stir these to the chilled, and you can see here, I'm not even touching the cocktail. Just stir in the ice, that's all you gotta do. Unlike an old-fashioned or a Negroni, you're gonna be serving these straight up. You're not gonna be serving these on the rocks or over ice, which means their dilution needs to be perfect. And again, as I said before, the perfect dilution is the dilution that you like when you taste it. I really like this little mug to make drinks in, by the way. And if you can see, you're not going to be able to see in here. I know you exist as well, they're just being rude. Okay, next up we're gonna start to prep our drinks. So, first of all we need to dump all this ice and absinthe. Xander can have his plane back. All we're gonna do, get our glasses, and then we go for it. First up, we're gonna put our cognac one straight into the glass. Next up, we're gonna take our jug that's got our Rye Whiskey, Sazerac right here. And then last but not least, we've got our soup bowl, or whatever it is, and we're gonna pour that mixed one right in. Next up, you wanna zest with some lemon. You know this is the ultimate garnish in my eyes. You don't want a lot, you only need a little bit. Not like that, but like, maybe like that, that's more like it. And then it's totally up to you what you wanna do. If you wanna zest it, drop it, perfect. If you wanna zest it, smudge it, discard, perfect. Personally, I like it when it's dropped in, but it doesn't matter. Dropped in, discarded, as long as it's zested, you've got a Sazerac. All of these are Sazeracs. Yes, they're all slightly different, but that's just because of different taste preferences. Next time you're at a bar and you wanna order a Sazerac, just make sure you say what you want. 1 Sazerac, please, cognac. 1 Sazerac, please, rye. 1 Sazerac, please. Can I get a blend of rye and cognac? It's that simple. Okay, so let's give these a taste. I do like a good sip. You know, I forgot how good Sazeracs are, actually. Great. Super nice. It is a sweet drink. It's because cognac is quite a sweet tasting drink. Super nice, super mellow, perfectly blended if I don't mind saying so myself. Tell me which one is your preferred Sazerac. And don't forget to show us that you make them. Stick it in the comments and don't forget to hashtag Absolut Drinks and let us know which is your favorite Sazerac. So if you like stiff drinks, please check out the Stiff Drinks playlist. You'll find the link in the description below. The Sazerac, one of the oldest cocktails in the world, one of the best cocktails known to man.